The Future Stars promo has given us some of the biggest names in world football, like Vinny Jr., Haaland, and even Bellingham. But for every superstar, there are always going to be players who never reach their full potential. So today, to honor these players, I'm building a team full of failed future stars. And then I'm risking it all on one game in division rivals, because if I lose, I will have to discard a player from my first team. So for our goalkeeper, we are adding the one and only Alban Lafont. Now back in the day, this guy was a baller. He was 90 rated on FIFA 19, his future stars. And now he's just 75 rated, minus 15 ratings. And he's playing for Panathinaikos, which is a bit crazy. Because back in the day, he made his professional debut at 16 years old for Toulouse. And then he moved to Fiorentina, which is where he got his future stars card. And he then later joined Nantes. And he actually became the captain, which for a very young player is not that you see it happen really often. But anyway, he is going to be our goalkeeper, coming in at 6'5", and hopefully he can help us out, because this team, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna keep it real. And next up, we have Serginho Dest's Yoga Bonito card. Now this guy was the paciest guy back in the day, bro. Oh my days, you don't even understand. His FIFA 21 Future Stars card, it had like 95 pace or something like that. It was crazy. But yeah, he was a decent player. At Barcelona, he wasn't great. But at PSV, he kind of found a little bit of form. And now, he was actually born in the Netherlands, but he chose to represent the United States. I'm not sure why. But also, I'm pretty sure he's only like one of a handful of players who are American to have played for Barcelona, which is still a decent achievement. Now, our next player was part of the first Future Stars promo and tied for highest rated. It is a bit controversial, but we have Matthijs de Ligt coming into the team. Now, you might be wondering, Flo, he's played for Ajax, he's played for Juventus, he's played for Bayern, he's even played for Manchester United. He's not a flop. Guys, when I tell you, when at his Ajax days, he was so good. But then his career kind of, I don't want to say it fell off, because yeah, I can never do what a professional player does. But yeah, he was captaining Ajax at 19, and now he's not even captaining Manchester United, you know what I mean? I think he's like 26, 27, and he's not letting. But Bruno Fernandes is the captain of Manchester United, and this guy isn't. And that card that he had was 92 rated, and he's got minus 10 ratings. He's a gold common. Lafont is even a gold rare, bro. What is this? The disrespect. But yeah, that will be our first centre-back going into the team. Now the next player, as a Liverpool fan, I'm a bit bittersweet about, is Joe Gomez, because I know personally how good this guy can be. The potential that this guy had was insane. He has over 200 appearances for Liverpool. He's been very inconsistent, unfortunately, which has led him to be 79 rated instead of his 88 rating, which he had on his Future Stars card in FIFA 19. And a fun little fact, this guy has never scored a goal for Liverpool. It's actually sad, bro. We need to chuck him up top for one game, just for vibes, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's a pretty good team player, but he never really lived up to that potential. Now for our left back, I'm going to be adding Renan Lodi, a personal favorite of mine. I always loved using his cards on FIFA. He was such a great player, bro. Very pacey as well. And he got the Brazilian links. But anyway, he was pretty good under Diego Simeone, because he had an 87 rated Future Stars card in FIFA 20, I believe. But now, unfortunately, his rating has switched around. It's done a complete flip. He went from 87 to 78. And he actually did quite well at Atletico Madrid. But then he went to Nottingham Forest, if I'm not mistaken, and his career low-key fell off. He's now in the Saudi League playing for Al Hilal. But he was a decent player when he played. But yeah, once you go to Saudi, it's like the game is gone. Now guys, the next player I'm about to add, I'm sure all of us are sad to see here, and it is houssem aouar. Bro, back in the day, when I tell you this guy was a baller, oh my word, he was insane at Lyon. He had a 91 rated FIFA 19 Future Stars card, but now he's got a minus 14 in rating and is 77 rated. He's now Algerian, he switched nations. and is playing for Al Ittihad in the Saudi League. But bro, this guy was crazy good. He had like 300 appearances for Lyon, and unfortunately he left and never really lived up to his potential. The next player I'm going to add might be slightly controversial, but it is Kai Havertz. Now you might be wondering, why is Kai Havertz in the team? He scored in a Champions League final and even went on to win that Champions League, and now he's first place currently with Arsenal and is probably going to win the Premier League. Well, he's not really lived up to his potential, if I'm being honest. In FIFA 19, he had a 90 rated Future Stars card, and the things he was doing to defenders at Leverkusen, oh my word, don't even get me started. But then he went to Chelsea, obviously he went on to win the Champions League, and everyone thought he was going to be the next big thing. But unfortunately, he never really got that spark back. And then he went on to go to Arsenal, and now he's just a good squad player who's been sort of replaced by Gyökeres. But yeah, I will always have a love for Havertz because of some of the cards he's had. Shout out FIFA 23 flashback. Yeah, I love that card. But anyway, we're going to do our next centre mid now. I'm going to be adding someone who everyone should be familiar with, I hope. And it is the bad boy himself, Mason Mount. Now, when this guy burst into the scene at Chelsea, he was incredible, sending defenders left and right, scoring goals, getting assists. He was the Palmer before Palmer. He was the Dele Alli after Dele Alli. Everyone thought he was going to do great things, but unfortunately, he had a very bad dip in form, and he went on to go like 20 or 30 games without registering a goal and an assist, and it was quite sad. I was actually a bit heartbroken for him because I really like Mason Mount due to all those edits, but yeah, that doesn't matter. Now he's at Man United, basically playing second fiddle to Bruno Fernandes, and doesn't really get that much game time anymore. Next up is the man, the myth, the legend himself, Jadon Sancho. When this guy is wearing a Dortmund shirt, he literally turns into prime Messi, bro. He had 115 GA in like 130 games. That's almost 1 GA per game, bro. That is insane. And the way he dribbled at Dortmund, it was just crazy. Setting defenders left, right, left, right, left, right, and then scoring. It was something to behold. But then, unfortunately, he went to Manchester United. Everyone thought they were getting a generational talent, and he only went to get around like 20 GA in 80 games. That is definitely nowhere near the 115 he got for Dortmund. I'm pretty sure in one of the years at Dortmund he got 33 GA in 32 games, and that was when he was like 20 years old. So yeah, unfortunately, he did not live up to the hype, and he got a -10 in his overall from his FIFA 19 Future Stars card. Unfortunately, the next player I'm going to be adding to the team is one of football's biggest what-ifs, Ansu Fati. Now, this guy made his Barcelona debut at age 16, and he was even given the number 10 shirt after Messi. Everyone thought that he was going to be one of the best players of the next generation, but unfortunately, he had a very big injury and it left him missing over 50 games, which is quite sad to see, and he was never really the same since. And he's been actually doing quite well for himself now at Monaco. But yeah, he was supposed to be what Lamine Yamal is right now. And finally, for our striker, I'm adding one of my favorite players, Joao Felix. Now this guy at Benfica, he was quite the baller. He had like 33 goal contributions in 43 games, and at 19 years old, that's quite insane. And then Atletico bought him for over 100 mil, but then he didn't really live up to the expectations. You know, he's being compared to Ronaldo, and then he went on to go to loan at Chelsea, went to Barcelona, and he was bought by Chelsea. And now he's finally been bought by Al Nassr, where he's actually got 26 GA in 26 games. As you can see, he's got a Team of the Week card right here. So that doesn't mean his career is over. Same with all these players. All of them can revive their careers. They have the skills, they have the tech. Obviously, they want future stars. They had to have been quote unquote good at one point. So maybe it's just the mentality, the training. I'm not sure, but I believe that all of these players could become great once again. Wait, before we get into the game, my friend Felix has challenged me to a subscriber race to see who can hit 1,000 subscribers first. And the loser, they have to submit the entire first team into an SPC. Now, that would be fine if he wasn't absolutely destroying me right now. Like, bro, it's not even close. So, if you want me to even stand a chance, please hit that subscribe button. Anyway, let's get into the game. Okay, wow. He's got the goats up top and I've got a team of flops. No. Who's better, Messi or Joe Gomez? Apparently Messi. What a save. Yeah, it's 2-0, bro.
As a footballer, leave the football before the football leaves you. The football's left them.
Oh, can it be 2-1? No! Oh my word, Sancho! Bro! Oh, Black, you dirty boy. How dare you do that to me? Yeah, I'm gonna cut in here with Fati and shoot immediately. Oh my days, Ansu Fati! Ansu Fati's him. What a turn. Oh, whoa! Oh my days, he's made it 2-2. Hit a quick little silly. For the boys. Come on, man. Heavy touch. Havertz. Oh my word, you're on his weak foot. Shush, man. Oh my days, no. Beautiful. Riff! Nah, he's paying him off. He's paying him off, Riff! What do you mean? Start the ball. I'm gonna do the stupid thing he does every single time. Yeah, we're going. Zero composure. Oh my word.
A few moments later.
Guest versus Messi. Oh my word. Does he have composure? Oh my days, bro. Oh my word.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Bro, Lafont is shocking. Yes, thank you, Havertz. Finally. Oh my word.
Yoink!
Felix! Yes! 85th minute. Yeah. Ref, don't blow. Ref! Blow! Oh my days, I thought I scored. Ref. Please. Oh my days, are you kidding me? I've just given away a penalty. Oh no. Yeah, it's done, sir. Yes! He missed it! Come on. And there we go, guys. I drew the game 5-5 and I'm not really sure what to do if I draw. For now, I'm just gonna let me get off easy. I'm not gonna discard anybody. But if you feel like I should get a punishment or have to discard someone for drawing, let me know down in the comments. And also, if you enjoyed this video, let me know what other future stars I could use, because there's a lot of failed future stars. So I could make a part 2 if you'd like. But anyway, thanks for watching. Drop a like, drop a sub, and I'll catch you in the next one.